بالله السميع العليم العظيم الحفيظ بوجه الكريم وسلطانه القديم من الرجس الخبيث المخبث الشيطان اللعين الرجيم وقبيله ونفخه ونفسه وهمزه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون. صدق الله مولانا العلي العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك لمن الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. All praise due to Allah Ta'ala, Lord of the universe, Lord of everything, who made us from the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May peace, blessings upon Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his companions and noble family. Rahimahullah wa ala man qara salatu wa salam ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. One time more, but better than first recite Durood Sharif upon Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa abawai Muhammadin wa ala Muhammadin wa sahbihi Muhammadin wa barik wa sallim. Remembrance of wise men leads you to right path. Easy way to change yourself. But first of all, if you know the status, rank, ability of that person, it will be easy for you to follow him. Today's topic is Imam Jafar Sadiq, rahimahullah ta'ala. Before starting my topic, today, 7th September, Friday, is very important for me in my life. Because same date and same day, 12 years ago, I had come in this mosque. September 2000, Friday. It is honor for me. I thanks to Allah Ta'ala and thanks to you, and especially Brother Niazi Sahab, because of this person I am here. Today's topic is Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala. He was born 17th of Rabiul Awwal and passed away sunset 15th of Shawwal this month according to lunar Islamic calendar, and sunset 25th. He is one of the most commonly respected Imams by Muslims for his knowledge and piety. He has seen the master of all teachers of Islamic knowledge. And when you look at the many of the great scholars in the Islamic history, many of them were the students of Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala. Among his students were Imam Azam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah ta'ala, Imam Malik bin Anas rahimahullah ta'ala, Sufyan Sawri rahimahullah ta'ala, Hisham bin al-Hakam rahimahullah ta'ala, Jabir bin Hajjam. In Western, you will find great works on Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala. Professor Eaton Colbert was born in Tel Aviv, means Jerusalem, 1943. In 1972, he began teaching at the Hebrew University and was promoted to senior lecturer 4 years later. He also taught at Yale University about 1 year in USA also. Many of his writings has been translated into Persian, Turkish, Arabic. For many years, he was elected as outstanding teacher at the Faculty of Humanities. He wrote that Imam Jafar Sadiq prepared 400 disciples. A person got PhD in France. You know, the topic was Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala is a great Muslim philosopher and scientist. I tell you, grandfather. Imam Sadiq was 15 years old when Imam Zainul Abidin passed away. Imam Sadiq, first 15 years studied under the Imam Zainul Abidin. He saw Imam writes the Sahifa Sajjadiyya. He saw Imam writes Risalat al-Huquq. सबसे ज्यादा जुल्म इस हस्ती पे हुआ और दुनिया को 1200 साल पहले हकूक का लेटर दे रहा है, रिसाला दे रहा है. Imam Jafar Sadiq saw his grandfather is writing Risalat al-Huquq. In this Risala, Imam Zainul Abidin wrote a chapter, the rights of teachers. Rights of teachers. You are living in America, write these rights and give to your teachers and said, these are the rights of teachers written by our Imam before 1200 years ago. Rights of teacher. Listen, I tell you the five basic rights of teacher in Islam. The first, Imam Zainul Abidin said, you fix your eyes to your teacher, to watch to your teacher when he is teaching. Fix your eyes is the first right. You fix your eyes to watch your teacher when teacher is speaking. And the second, you purify your heart for your teacher when you are learning. If your heart is not purified, you did not purify your heart for your teacher, you cannot learn, you cannot get the knowledge. First of all, purify your heart. The same thing, Imam is also your teacher. When you are offering the namaz behind Imam sir, you are hearing his lecture, purify your heart before hearing. Then you can get the knowledge. Imam भी टीचर है, इमाम खतीब भी टीचर है. इसीलिए तो 10-10 साल सुनने को हो जाते हैं, याद ही को मसला नहीं होता, क्योंकि दिल पाक नहीं है. इमाम की बात में बाकी है, बैकबाइटिंग करनी है, इमाम की गिबत करनी है, तो मसला कैसे याद होगा? तो 10 साल खुतबा सुनने के बाद भी इमाम की तकरीरें याद नहीं होती सारी. क्यों? दिल साफ नहीं है. तो इमाम ज़ैनुल आबिदीन said, it is a right of the teacher, when you learn from your teacher, purify your heart. And the third is, never raise your voice above the voice of your teacher. And the fourth, when you hear teacher answering and questioning, do not interrupt your teacher. And the fifth, anyone speaks ill about your teacher, behind your teacher, you must defend your teacher. You know, 30% of our learning is our intellect, and the 70% is our learning of our attitude. Listen again, 30% our learning is our intellect, and 70% our learning of our attitude. Imam Jafar Sadiq had recognized the importance of teacher from his grandfather Imam Zainul Abidin rahimahullah ta'ala. Number second, he studied under his father Imam al-Baqir. Imam al-Baqir is his father. Imam Zainul Abidin, the father of Imam al-Baqir, is his grandfather. And Imam Zainul Abidin is the son of Imam Hussain radiyallahu anhu. And Imam Hussain is the son of Imam Ali radiyallahu anhu. He spent 11 years, he studied 11 years under his father Imam al-Baqir rahimahullah ta'ala. And 50 years studied under a grandfather Imam Zainul Abidin rahimahullah ta'ala. Imam Jafar Sadiq said, when I was 11 years old, my father taught me astronomy, philosophy, physics, Greek ethics, theology, and laws. In 11 years, when Imam Jafar Sadiq was 11 years old. He was a great scholar of jurisprudence, fiqh, science, mathematics, Gnosticism. All of these subjects managed to study under the Imam al-Baqir rahimahullah, his father. Therefore, from young age, Imam had love for learning. He had loved to earn his knowledge, to save his knowledge, to battle himself with his knowledge, and then to be able to spread his knowledge. Imam Jafar Sadiq was a teacher of Imam Malik bin Anas. Imam Malik is the founder of Maliki sect, Maliki jurisprudence. Imam Malik is a student of Imam Jafar Sadiq. Go to Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, Tunis. You will find followers of Imam Malik and ask him, who is your teacher? Who is your Imam? In Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, the people will say Imam Malik bin Anas rahimahullah, and Imam Malik is a student of Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah. Imam Malik rahimahullah said, no eye has seen, no ear has heard a man with knowledge like Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah. Imam Malik said, never talk about Islam without wudu. Allahu Akbar. Another famous student, Imam Azam rahimahullah. Go to Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, also. Which jurisprudence you follow? The Hanafi. In Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, followers of Imam Azam rahimahullah, and Imam Azam is a student of Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah. Imam Azam rahimahullah said, "Lawla sanatan lahalaka Nu'man." अगर मेरे 2 साल ना होते इमाम जाफर सादिक की शागिर्दगी में तो नुमान हलाक हो गया होगा. Imam Azam rahimahullah used to say, my knowledge extends to only 2 years. The 2 I spent with Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala. Imam Azam studied 2 years under Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala. One of the famous students is Hisham bin al-Hakam. He learned how to debate atheists. He said, one of atheists came to me and said to me, do you believe in Allah? I said, yes. He said, if God exists, can he fit whole universe into this egg without getting bigger? Is it possible? Hisham bin Malik said, I will ask my teacher Imam Jafar Sadiq and I will answer it. So Hisham bin Hakam came. Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala saw his face and said, what is the issue? What happened? So I got a question, but I can't answer. I said, okay, take a rest. I will answer you tomorrow. Hisham, Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala came back and asked, what is your question? Hisham said, if God exists, listen carefully. If God exists, can he fit the whole universe into an egg without getting bigger, extending it? Imam said, Hisham, do me a favor. Go up to the top of my building. Look around you, everything, and then come back. So Hisham went to the top of the building. He looks around and comes back. Imam asked, how many senses do you have? He said, I have 5 senses. I can see, I can hear, I can taste, I can smell, I can touch. Imam Jafar Sadiq said, which one is smaller? Hisham bin Hakam said, my eye. Imam asked, what did you see with your eyes? He said, I saw trees, animals, buildings, lands. He said, with your eyes? He said, not whole eyes, only with spot, dot. with doubt. Imam said, it is your answer. It is your answer. Imam said, if Allah Ta'ala can fit those all things, big buildings, animals, land, into your eyes, why he cannot fit the universe into an egg? इस छोटी सी आंख के अंदर अगर अल्लाह इतनी बड़ी बिल्डिंग को फिट कर सकता है, अगर जानवरों को फिट कर सकता है, इतनी बड़ी बिल्डिंग तेरी आंख में फिट हो गई, तो खुदा कुदरत रखता है इस बात पे कि सारी कायनात को इस छोटे से अंडे में फिट कर दे. Hisham bin Abdullah, this is Imam Jafar Sadiq. Another student, Jafar bin Hisham. I'm sure you heard this name many times in your life. Jafar bin Hisham, nearly 3,000 articles wrote. Jafar bin Hisham. Jafar was a prominent polymath. You know polymath? Astronomer, astrologer, engineer, geographer, philosopher, physicist, pharmacist, and physician, chemist, alchemist. Jafar's interest in chemistry, alchemy, was probably inspired by his teacher Imam Jafar Sadiq. When he used to talk about alchemy, he would say, my master Imam Jafar Sadiq said this. My master Imam Jafar Sadiq taught me about calcium, evaporation, distillation, and crystallization. And everything I learned in alchemy was from my master Jafar Sadiq. ये जाफर बिन हयान इमाम जाफर सादिक का शागिर्द है, जिस चीजों के मैंने नाम लिए हैं शायद आपको पता भी ना हो. ये डिस्टिलेशन उन्होंने उनसे सीखी है. जाओ जाके लैबोरेटरी में आपने कई दफा की होगी. डिस्टिलेशन उन्होंने उनसे सीखी, क्रिस्टलाइजेशन उन्होंने उनसे सीखी. कैल्शियम के बारे में सबसे पहले इमाम जाफर सादिक से जाफर बिन हयान ने सीखा. बर्मा की बादशाह की बेटी बीमार हो गई, हसाना. उन्होंने कहा बुलाओ किसी डॉक्टर को, कौन इसका इलाज करे. कहा वो जाफर बिन हयान है, इमाम जाफर सादिक का शागिर्द, उसको बुलाओ, वो शायद इलाज करे, बाकी डॉक्टर तो नहीं कर सकते. इमाम जाफर सादिक का शागिर्द जाफर बिन हयान जो ही अंदर एंटर हुए, देखते सारी कहने लगे, मैं जानता हूं इसको क्या बीमारी है. क्या? इसके अंदर कैल्शियम की कमी है. देखते ही बता दिया कि इसके अंदर, जैसे हम कैल्शियम कहते हैं, कैल्शियम की कमी है. मेरे इमाम जाफर सादिक ने मुझे बताया था कि जब इंसान के अंदर कैल्शियम की कमी हो जाती है तो इंसान बीमार हो जाता है. ये बीमारी इसीलिए हुई, इसके अंदर कैल्शियम की कमी. जाफर बिन हयान, हम लोग असल में वजह पता क्या, मैं आपको बताऊं, कुछ टॉपिक्स ऐसे हैं वो वादियों ने अपने लिए फिक्स कर दिए, वो सुन्नी नहीं बोलते. कुछ टॉपिक्स सुन्नियों ने अपने लिए फिक्स कर दिए, वो वादी नहीं बोलते. कुछ टॉपिक्स शियों ने अपने लिए फिक्स कर दिए, वो सुन्नी नहीं बोलते. पर ये प्रॉब्लम होगी. हालांकि इमाम जाफर सादिक इज a teacher of Imam Azam rahimahullah. Imam Jafar Sadiq is a teacher of Imam Malik bin Anas rahimahullah ta'ala. Imam Jafar Sadiq is a teacher of Jafar bin Hayyan rahimahullah ta'ala. Imam Sadiq is a teacher of Sufyan Thawri rahimahullah ta'ala. अगर आपको तसव्वुफ से लगन है, तसव्वुफ के बारे में कुछ जानते हो, तो सुफियान सौरी का नाम तुम जरूर जानते होगे. ये सौर पता किसे कहते हैं? बैल को कहते हैं, बैल को. First of all, put your right foot and recite nawaitu sunnat al-zakat. And Allama Mukhtar Shah Naeemi, oh my Lord, open the gate of your mercy for me. So Sufyan Thawri is also a student of Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala. Imam Jafar used to say, listen this, he used to say, my traditions are my father's traditions. My father's tradition is Hadith al-Mubarak. My father's traditions are my grandfather's traditions. My grandfather's traditions are my Imam Hussain, great-grandfather. And Imam Hussein's traditions are Mawlaya traditions of Ali ibn Abi Talib. And Ali's traditions are words of apostle, words of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And tradition of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sayings of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam are the words of Almighty Allah. I give you one example. Hadith al-Mubarak. Listen carefully. Memorize it and memorize your children. And when you are in trouble and problem, recite these chain of transmission. Listen carefully. This is mentioned in Milaad Jaloos also, and Ibn Majah too. And Ali ibn Musa. What Imam Jafar Sadiq said? My traditions or the traditions of my father. Ali ibn Musa narrated Ali, son of Musa Kazim, from his father. Musa Kazim from his father, Imam Jafar Sadiq. Imam Jafar Sadiq from his father, Imam Bakr. Imam Bakr from his father, Imam Zainul Abidin. Imam Zainul Abidin from his father, Imam Hussain. Imam Hussain from his father, Mawla Ali Shaykh and Mawla Ali from his father-in-law, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the father-in-law of Mawla Ali Shaykh. Hazrat Ali के ससुर मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, आपकी बेटी जो है वो मौला अली के घर में. What is the hadith? Listen. Hadith है मुबारक. Al-Iman ma'rifatun bil qalb. Al-Iman ma'rifatun bil qalb. Al-Iman, faith, is knowing with the heart. Qawlun bil lisan, speaking with the tongue. Amalun bil arkan, and acting in accordance with religious, basic religious principles. This is Imam. This is a faith. Al-Iman ma'rifatun bil qalbi, qawlun bil lisan, wa amalun bil arkan. Abu Sawt Harawi rahimahullah ta'ala, the spiritual leader of Ibn Majah, he wrote in his book, he said, these names, the chain of transmission, these names, Imam Musa Kazim, Imam Jafar, Imam Bakr, Imam Zainul Abidin, Imam Hussain, Imam Ali, these chain of transmission, these names, if were read to a madman, should surely recover his senses. अगर तुम ये नाम किसी पागल पर पढ़ दो तो खुदा ताला उसको अकल अता फरमाएगा. तो Imam Jafar Sadiq said, my traditions are my father's traditions. Someone asked Jafar Sadiq to show him God. He said, I want to see Allah. Imam Jafar Sadiq replied, look at the sun. He tried many times, but covered the eyes. Why are you not looking at the sun? He said, it was too bright, too hot. Imam Jafar Sadiq replied, if you cannot see the created, how can you expect to see the created? अगर तुम मखलूक नहीं देख सकता तो खालिक को किस तरह देख सकता है? This is Imam Jafar Sadiq. His mother was called Fatima. It's a very important part of my lecture. His mother name Umme Farwa. Umme Farwa. Umme Farwa. Real name Fatima? Umme Farwa. Now who is Umme Farwa? Abdurrahman is a son of Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala. And Hazrat Asma, the daughter of Hazrat Abdurrahman. Muhammad is a son of Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala. And the Qasim is a son of Muhammad. Qasim and Asma married. God gave to them a daughter, Farwa. Hazrat Imam Bakr, the father of Imam Jafar Sadiq, got married with Farwa. Allah Ta'ala gave a great son to them, Imam Jafar Sadiq. Therefore Imam Jafar Sadiq said, I am 2 times son of Abu Bakr Siddiq. मैं 2 मरतबा अबू बकर सिद्दीक का बच्चा हूं. तो अगर अबू बकर को गालियां देनी हो तो ये याद रखना कि इमाम जाफर सादिक के खून में अबू बकर का खून शामिल है. फिर गालियां देना, उसके बाद टका के देना, तो वाला कलिया सिद्दीक को मर रहा है. Shameful, shame and shame. The Abbasid Caliph al-Mansur was well aware of the popularity of the living Imam. It is reported on the authority of Mufassal bin Umar that al-Mansur wanted to kill the Imam. Shameful है. यही आजकल हम करते हैं. शाह वलीउल्लाह को मौलवी मारने के लिए मस्जिद में दौड़े, मस्जिद को ताला लगा दिया, शाह वलीउल्लाह को मार को कत्ल कर दो. इसमें कुरान का तर्जुमा फारसी में क्यों लिखा? Shameful है और shame. और ये हम करते जाएंगे. हम हर अच्छे बंदे को मारेंगे, उसको जीते जी सांस नहीं लेने देंगे कि ये अजीम बना तो बना क्यों है. तो इमाम जाफर सादिक जिसका शगिर्द जाफर बिन हजान है, हमने उसको मारने की फुल कोशिश की. तो क्या किया? वो बुलाता था, मंसूर बुलाता था मारने के लिए, कत्ल करने के लिए. लेकिन इमाम जब दाखिल होते वो काम जाता, फिर बड़ी इज्जत के साथ इमाम को वापस भेज देता. आखिर उसने कहा इमाम तो घर से बाहर नहीं निकलेगा, और अरेस्ट कर दिया घर के अंदर ही। इमाम को अंगूर भेजे खाने के लिए, उस अंगूर में पॉइजन मिला दिया। इमाम ने अंगूर खाए, इमाम शहीद हो गए। इमाम की कब्र जन्नतुल बकी में है, अबू हुरैरा की कब्र जन्नतुल बकी में नहीं है। थैंक्स फॉर इंफॉर्मेशन। तो हज़रत अबू हुरैरा दमस्कस में है, बट इमाम जाफर सादिक विद इमाम बाकिर and with Imam Zainul Abidin, with Bibi Fatima radiyallahu ta'ala, you will find this grave in Jannatul Baqi. So Imam Jafar Sadiq rahimahullah ta'ala, 15th of Shawwal in sunset, 25th of Shawwal, he passed away at this world. Allah sent blessings upon his grave and give us some knowledge from his knowledge. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.